Welcome to Spacecraft Guide, the channel that goes over the most iconic spacecraft in the world. In this issue of Spacecraft Guide, we are going to continue to teach you how to fly the space shuttle, and I am going to show you how you can do exactly what I'm doing here. Play with the virtual reality tour of the Space Shuttle. So if you'll stay to the end, I'll show you how to be able to do what I'm doing here, moving in and moving out and moving around inside the Space Shuttle, and 20% off, but that's only till the end of the year, so stay to the end to find out how. But for this version of the Space Shuttle guide, I am going to work on the HUD. And specifically, I'm going to work on the switches down here. So when you click on the HUD, it takes you to the heads-up display glare shield, as you can see here. And we're going to work on this switch right here, the HUD Brightness Switch. And when you click on it, it takes you to the heads-up display brightness switch glare shield. And as you can see here, it is a 3-position light, and it's a 3-position heads-up display brightness switch is located below the HUD, as we saw. It adjusts the brightness for the heads-up display symbology. So what we're doing is we're talking about that this affects the actual symbology. It doesn't affect the screen. It affects what's being put onto the screen. And in the auto position, which is right here, the HUD automatically determines the brightness of the sensors in the cockpit. So here in what it does is it has sensors within the cockpit, just like your cars do now, and it actually determines what the best brightness is. And this is where they got that technology from, is from aviation and spacecraft. And the bright manual day automatically sets the brightness for the day and allow the brightness selector to be adjusted for the user's preference. So when we have bright manual day, you put it up to there. It's like you're flying and the sun is rising, and you put this to manual day, and then what happens is there's a switch right next to it. It's like over here that actually that you can adjust the brightness to what you want. You may want to turn it up even more, or you may want to turn it down. That you can do that in this position here. And then the manual night automatically sets the brightness at night and allows the brightness selector to adjust the illumination. Okay, so what that is going to do, if you put it in manual night, it's going to turn down the brightness of the symbology, the display symbology. So that is, it's going to knock the brightness down so you don't get blinded by it and not be able to see anything anyway. That would be if there was going to be some kind of a night landing, and then if it was still too bright, or if it wasn't bright enough, you'd have a selector switch. As you can see, a brightness selector switch over on this side, and that would determine the brightness at night. So that is all that we have for this week for our free members. If you are, or for free on YouTube, if you are a Patreon member, even a free member, we're going to go into the schematics. And also, if you want to become a free member, just go to the Patreon page. And when you go to Patreon/SIVU Museum, that will get you to where you can join for free. But if you also want to get more, like I said, the view, you'll see at the end, and you will be able to go into the spacecraft like I do. But if you are a free subscriber and you click on schematic,